Are you always getting last-minute corporate gifting orders and wondering, how am I going to put together a cohesive gifting set on such short notice? Well, we're going to find out on this episode of Decoration Myths. Welcome to another episode of Decoration Myths. I'm Stephen Bearer at S&S Activewear.
And I'm Josh Ellsworth with STAHLS.
So today we wanted to cover a subject on gifting. So the number one thing in gifting that we all won't admit to is timing, right? We always say, oh, we'll get to it. So how about speeding up that process? So I got with Josh, we started discussing transfers are ideal, because you get your artwork in and they ship within a business day, right? So now we're going to put together some S&S activewear items. We wanted to focus on sustainability. A lot of people are talking about sustainable products. So we put together, Josh is holding the SoftShirts. The style is 400. This is a 100% organic cotton t-shirt line. And he also has the RETH, which is short for recycled 3 times, which is recycled cotton canvas, and recycled polyester. And then I'm holding the premium sustainable product from Adidas, the A524. This is a hooded full zip windbreaker made of 100% recycled poly. And then I'm even wearing the Costafel, which is a new brand of ours, the 2010, and it just feels great. So what we wanted to do is kind of put together a quick collection and kind of hit on some gifting things that you can do to really get that message across that, you know, you're thinking about the individual.
Yeah, when you think about whether it's onboarding, an anniversary, a summer picnic, a commemoration, or even a holiday, there are lots of opportunities in every business for gifting. So I love the idea that we've put together a kit. Yeah. We put it together with a theme that's really important to folks. And now we just need to tastefully decorate these with the logo to draw that attention, to build that morale that a gift can do. And so we have some special helpers today, the Hotronics Auto Clam, and one of my favorite attachments called the tag-along platen. Ooh. Because when we go to approach this t-shirt and wanting to decorate it quick and fast and easy, one of the keys is being able to load it and print it easily. And the tag-along platen helps us to load that shirt straight every time, to be able to just get it onto the press and print.
What's a tag along?
Yeah, beyond that, right? And so the tag along is the aha moment for most people, where we can actually pull in a branding location inside of the garment where the tag resides on this apparel, and we can print the tag, a tagless message, the same time as we're printing the front. Wow. And so I understand that there's something special about the tag that's already on the shirt, right?
That is tearaway.
Yeah, so tearaway. So all we're going to do is we're going to load it on. I'm going to grab the corner, try to do it here, and then just remove it away. And it's very easy to dispose of that tag and make it just a little more personal. But before we do that, I always need to preheat and check my pressure. So we'll see the transfer product in a second, but let me adjust my pressure. Make sure that I'm at my settings that I want for my Ultra Color Max transfer. Now we've selected the Ultra Color Max transfer. It's a direct-to-film transfer. And so the cool thing about direct-to-film is it allows me to do some really fine detail. So it's a perfect product for
look at that.
Tagless transfers. Here we got the garment size. We have some of the wash instructions, and we also have a branding opportunity. So whether it's a client logo or another brand, if you're co-branding the piece. And then we also have a design that has 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 colors in it.
Wow.
So we talk about kind of reducing waste. This is a screenless process, how it's manufactured. All of the transfer comes to you on one layer, so there's very limited waste in the process here. I can just position my design onto my garment, and I can lock it down and complete the application, pressing the front the same time as I'm pressing the tag location.
Wow.
So one thing I love about direct-to-film transfers is these are a hot peel as well. So after the application is complete, the press automatically opens. All I need to do is grab the transfer by the corner, and I can easily remove it away.
That is so cool.
Yeah, so I
love the tag-along attachment.
Yeah, so fast, easy. We get that logo on there. Not only does it look great, but it feels great. onto the garment.
Wow.
So,
and then when you're packing this up or you're unboxing it, which is the favorite part of a kit, you're seeing that size that they sent you. They got the size right, all the details, super custom.
So quick, easy. We'll take a look at the completed set here in a moment. The next item that I know you featured, and I love this, gosh, wouldn't I love to receive this as a gift from my company, is this item. But, you know, the brand is really nice. The jacket's really nice. It's something I think many people would wear. And the question is, where do we put the logo and how do we decorate this item to make it something that's going to want to be worn? And we decided to go a little understated on this.
Absolutely. I think with a premium item like this, you've got the 3 stripes, which are known, you know, to be an Adidas product on both sleeves. You have, you know, the Adidas logo in the bottom hem, and lead with the jacket, right? You're gifting this situation. So use more subtle logoing. And a lot of people so appreciate that. And it gets worn a lot.
Yeah.
So,
and not only is the small logo going to be nice and wearable, but it's also going to be lower cost. And so we get a double benefit there. So we'll take this really small logo that just says the company name, Garlic and Grapes. And now we're going to decorate it. So rather than a left chest, we're going to do a top hood placement.
cool.
And so we hack everything here, right? And so we experiment in different ways. And so we'll take this tag along platen. I'm going to go ahead and pull the top of my hood into that printing area. Because of the cantilever design of the heat press, I have plenty of space underneath for the jacket to hang below.
Looks good.
I'll do a preheat of that print location. Position my design. I always like to position it so the design is reading properly while the hood's up, but you can make your own decision on that decoration. Position it, and then again, press. So we're talking maybe 6-7 square inches in material here.
Yeah.
So I'm decorating this location, you know, with the cost of the transfer for sure less than $1, right? With that many colors in the design. So press, peel, just like that. We have a really high-end, custom branded product.
That is, if I got this, I would just be so happy, you know, because, you know, it's on the hood and then it leads with the jacket. And it's like, wow, my company gifted me a nice premium item.
Yeah, and you talk about recognition and recall rate. I honestly think unique placement helps the brand to be noticed more. Yeah. And so you're able to notice this brand when the employee's wearing it out and about throughout their life, throughout their day. Now, this set isn't complete until we decorate a cap. This cap is not something that I can decorate on my flat press, so we need to turn to our hat heat press, the Hotronix 360 IQ, to decorate this. Let's do it. So to decorate the cap, we'll be using the Hotronix 360 IQ hat heat press because it heats from the top and the bottom. And we're going to use the same style of direct-to-film transfer. I'm going to load the cap on by flipping the sweatband out. And I notice a tag here, so talk to me a little bit about this.
Yeah, so, you know, introducing the hat, this is the Atlantis RETH. And so Atlantis is a headwear company based out of Italy, and they've come to North America. They've given the exclusivity to us. And so we have over 20 styles coming in, and it's constantly being added to. But this QR code is very unique because as you scan it, it'll show you the journey the hat has taken. From the materials, the recycled materials that they've used, to the shipping that they used, and then eventually coming over. So it's a great line. Their ultimate goal is to be completely 100% sustainable by 2025. So that's just around the corner. Right now, they do have some mixed recycled materials in some of their product, but I would say the majority of it is already 100% sustainable.
Yeah, so this is something you want to leave on that the customer that's receiving the gift is going to care about. So perfect. So
it traces the product. Absolutely. Yeah.
Perfect. So we flip that out, get to the pressing area. You notice that I preheated to get rid of some of the moisture in the hat and test my pressure. This is, again, the Ultra Color Max direct-to-film transfer. I'm picking a really understated design location and logo, and so this is also kind of trendy to be able to hit this bottom corner print location. I'm going to use the thermo tape to make sure it's not going to move on me. And I'm just going to cover it with a piece of craft paper and lock the machine down into place. And so this will take 290 degrees, 12 seconds. When it's complete, the machine's going to automatically open. I'm going to remove the hat from the press, and then we'll work to peel the backing of the transfer off.
Nice. Yeah, I love the offset. It just changes, traditional headwear. I mean, you get the front head, it looks incredible. But creating an offset, it's just, again, creating something different like we did in, rebranding the area on a t-shirt. So,
yeah, so we remove it. And then what I'm going to recommend is that we load it back on, because this print location is really kind of down in there.
sure.
When I say down in there, I mean next to the sweatband, this seam structure, this seam structure. And so what I'm going to do is I'm going to load the hat back on in the standard method to get a second application and kind of form the hat back to its original shape. And so I'm just going to lock this down. I'll run another complete dwell time. So that's still getting the logos, getting the time, temperature, and pressure. This gives me that full application at the 290 on top. I could turn the bottom heat off. I'm running it at 260. It won't bother the cap either way. And now we can see we have a really sharp, durable,
Super
completed
clean
result with that logo.
I love it.
Yeah.
So let's take a look at the whole kit together.
Yeah, so we have the cap,
Yeah.
which is awesome. We've decorated the t-shirt with the front print location as well as the tagless transfer. Notice all of these are direct-to-film transfers that ship in the one business day, the Ultra Color Max, so very fast.
No limitations on that, as you can see with all the colorways.
Lots of color, and then, I don't know, probably my favorite of the whole set.
Yeah, the A524.
Yeah, just that
Hooded
little
windbreaker.
detail, the highest end item. So it's possible to make a gift and make a gift quickly, even with multiple products.
I love it. Josh, you've done it again. So all these great products will be featured in the links below. And then we will keep building and bringing you information on the heat transfer world. And thank you for your time, and we'll see you on the next episode.